Hey guys, Brad from Team Crimson here, bringing you a discussion video today. Today we're going to be talking about meta-analysis. This one is post-destructive roar, so set V extra booster 01 I think is what it's called. So now we've got three new clans to talk about. First off is Spike Brothers, second is Tachikaze, and Mega Colony. So we've got some new clans to talk about for standard, as well as kind of for premium. I'll go into premium first because premium's, again, still just kind of boring. It's very much OTT or die because of the Stillwater and Silent Tom combos, stuff like that. So unguardable turns are hard to get past. So for the premium tops that I did see, I surprisingly did not see any ZTB real lately, so that's kind of that's kind of weird, but I think some of the new triggers and stuff are possibly pushing that to the side. I did see several OTT tops. I saw one Royal Paladin top. I saw one Bermuda top. I don't remember what deck it was, what kind of deck it was, but it was Bermuda. And then I saw a Mega Colony deck top too. So quite interesting, but still a lot of the tops were OTT. So again, OTT or die. So moving on to standard. Standard is the kind of more interesting one right now with the 7 clans now instead of just the 4. Where I'll go over clan usage. That's a new thing I'm going to try to be doing now. Clan usage, I took several of the tournaments that I saw and combined them all to kind of see what were the top used clans and the lowest used clans. So just combining them all together. Well, I'll go over each individual one first, but in one of the big tournaments, OTT was used very prominently. Then next was Kagero, and next was Mega Colony. And at the same tournament, the lowest used clan was actually Royals. There was only one person playing with Royal Paladin there. Moving on to the second tournament, there was Tachikaze was most used, then Kagero, and then Mega Colony as well. Least used at that same tournament was Novas. And then the third tournament was OTT, Kagero, and Spikes. Least used at that one too was also Royals. So putting it all together, we see that I put all the numbers together and everything. We see that OTT is the most used clan. Kagero is second. Mega Colony was third. Then Spikes, interestingly. Or no, I apologize. I mixed that up. Tachikaze was third. Mega Colony was fourth. Then Spikes. Then Royals. Then Novas. So Novas being the last least used clan. And then Royals, surprisingly, too. So those two are the least used clans. Anyways, moving on to results. So it's still very much an OTT meta. OTT kind of dominates for the most part. Now, I will say that with Destructive Roar, it is very much in line with the Q4 set. Nothing's super overpowered that it completely dominates the competition from Q4. However, we are seeing that the new clans still don't stand much of a chance against OTT. Did see a rise last week in Tachikaze. Tachikaze actually, I think, in clan usage, beat out OTT. So there was a lot of people just kind of testing the waters with Tachis. But then we saw this week OTT was back at it again. So OTT is definitely the deck to beat. Next, I would put probably Kagero. Kagero is still in second. Kagero can have favorable games against OTT, obviously, because of the protect mechanic in and of itself, and Dragonic Waterfall just destroying that. And it can also have favorable matchups against Tachis as well. And then third, I would probably place Tachikaze. Tachikaze is super powerful. They get the Excel is almost just kind of there as a joke in some ways, but they get their super powerful attacks, and they can make pretty beefy columns, especially with Death Rex and stuff like that. So, and then they plus cards to their hand, which is all sorts of fun. But yeah, Tachis are pretty dangerous. Look out for them, especially when they're new, when they come out here. So that'll be pretty crazy. So I would place those as the top three, if you want to call it tier 1 or whatever you can. Like I've always stressed with Vanguard, there is a tier 1.5 with Vanguard, whether you like it or not. It's just they're just not as good to be considered tier 1, but aren't bad enough to be considered tier 2 either. So going into that, I guess for tier 1.5, I would definitely, I don't know, I'd probably put Royals in there, probably put Spikes, and probably put Mega Colony. Mega Colony, actually no, I probably won't put Mega Colony in there. Probably just Spikes and Royals. Royals are on the lower end of that. Spikes can do what Royals do, except better. They make just bigger, beefier numbers, and they thin the deck for the more trigger access. Whereas Royals can't do that as good, I guess. Spikes still aren't very good. They're not topping very much, but that's also, you could also probably attribute that to clan usage. Not a lot of people want to use them. They're super ugly cards too, so that might attribute to it somewhat. And then I'd definitely put in tier 2 probably Mega Colony and Novas. Mega Colony just can't do too much. They're pretty cool, and I like how some of their cards work and interact, but they don't have the numbers that the other ones do, I guess I would say. And then Novas, I'm still a big fan of Novas. I think they can do a lot. I think they can do very, very well in the right player's hands. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. There's only the 7 clans to discuss. Hopefully we'll have more to discuss in the next coming weeks. We'll be just making a video too for the Champions of Asia circuit, I think is what it's called. We've got Aquaforce, Grand Blue, and D Police coming out with that, so that'll be exciting to talk about. And then in the next couple weeks we'll probably be seeing results and stuff for that we can talk about as well for that. So exciting times to be a Vanguard player. Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment if you have anything that you want to talk about. We'd be happy to talk with you. So that's it, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.